Alright, welcome back. As you can see here, I have all of my rogues here in my party. The reason for that is because I was looking through their skill trees to decide who gets what. And they're not really balanced as well as I thought I was balancing them. Um, Sabotage seems to be a priority for all of them, but like last priority. So I might give Varric more scoundrel, since right now nobody is a scoundrel. And that lets them kind of control the battlefield, determine who has aggro, and that could be helpful in some situations. Alright. Isabel, let's give her a point of dexterity and 2 points in cunning. And then for her, we really want to. We already have Swashbuckler pretty much filled out. You get some upgrades to things. This I don't really care about at all. This mode isn't even that good. Why she's using it, I don't know. Because basically, see, it has 2 drawbacks and 1 buff. It reserves, and one of them is a huge drawback 30% of your stamina for plus 10 defense and minus 10% damage. Even if you get this, then it's like 1.5 drawbacks versus 1 buff. If it was the opposite and it was negative defense for more damage, that might make more sense because he's a DPS. But yeah, for giving better defenses to somebody who's not meant to be a tank just doesn't really seem like a smart idea. Before I forget, let's actually just go ahead and change our tactics then. Maybe if she's surrounded by enemies might be a good idea, but we're going to turn that off. Alright, so yeah, we could give her one of these abilities. We could also give her some sabotage things. It sucks because Rush makes a lot more sense for her than it does for Varric or Sebastian. But Varric starts with this already. So even though he starts with this, I don't think I'm going to concentrate on this key for him. Maybe for Sebastian though. Alright, so let's go with Miasma Flask. Only 1 more point anyway, so maybe Charge or Blitz. But no matter what, if we're going to get Fatiguing Fog, it doesn't actually obscure them. This obscures them. You need to put 6 points in this tree, so that's 5 more points. We'll be at level 20 by the time we actually get there. Wait, this one. Goes to Subterfuge. I'm gonna get this one for now. Maybe we'll have Sebastian concentrate on this one. Yeah, he already has 2 points. So, we want Confusion to have them fight amongst themselves. Better formula. Not sure how useful the Rush would really be for a ranged character. Go with that. Lorian Chance could be. But it requires 6 points, so. Right. And we'll give him some more cunning since he's a little behind in that department. Alright, now Varric, see he already has at least 1 point in Scoundrel. The other ones should actually take this too. Which makes me kind of want to give more points to him. And I wouldn't mind giving him some Sabotage as well. We'll skip this though. Could also upgrade these trees a little more than they are already. There's not that many stuns in the game for that to be worth it, really. That's kind of nice. Especially for, like, the backstabbers. So maybe we should make Isabella a scoundrel then? Then again, you can get all these without having these. Let's go with our Mistus. Okay, so our rogues are all leveled up. I might have to use some Maker Size Potion on them to really max them. Whether or not I will. Probably not, just because we're playing on normal, so it doesn't really matter that much. Who can we have in our party? We should probably have Aveline, because we're about to speak to her. Let's have Varric, and we haven't had Meryl in a while. Yep. And 2 more level ups. Alright. I don't think she needs any more strength for anything, but I'm going to give her some anyway. Just in case. Looking towards the future. And for her, we're Probably going to take knockdown and stun resistance. Or trade disperse. Extra damage against disoriented targets. Do have a lot of rogues. Let's grab that. Meryl needs more constitution for her blood magic. And to keep her alive. We haven't upgraded her in a while, actually. Air or Stone's Throw. A useful escape ability. Where we can increase the damage by 50%. Lots of good choices. I think I already have those. I can't afford to use the 10% stamina mana because we're already low due to her blood magic ability. Yeah, I think we'll probably put some points into here. That's not bad, but we need more points anyway. Let's grab Loss of the Dales. Alright, everyone is now leveled up. Good to go. Aveline needed some better gear though, didn't she? She can't use Fade's Fury. 34 strength. I guess I'm glad I put points into strength then. Fade Shear levels up, but unless we're fighting lots of demons and undead, which we may be, but even so, plus 57 attack, 8% physical damage, I think the one she has right now is better. Alright, so let's go to Aveline's office, because I think she wanted to speak to us.
Good day, Sirrah.
Let's see what mission Aveline has for us.
Hawke, I need a favor that I can only trust to you.
Oh, this should be good.
It should be a small matter, but I worry. I need you to give something to Guardsman Donnic, here in the barracks. No questions, and he is not to know it's from me.
Oh, I think I remember this.
Donnic? The one we pulled from an ambush?
The event that put me here. But this is a different need of the Guard and its captain. And you're doing very badly at the no questions part.
Well, sit tight, because I have 2 more to go.
You need me for something as simple as this?
I protect many people, citizens well beyond the men and women I command. But who do I really know besides you? I need a friend to do this. It's a short list.
It must be something important if you're going to all this trouble.
That's none of your business.
How very canary of you.
I already regret this. I'm not about to make it worse by exposing unnecessary facts. You can accept that or not, but that's all I can say.
Sorry for the random Star Wars music there. I was logged into SWTOR and forgot. And when it kicks you to the load screen, the music starts playing. Fixed now.
If that's all you need, I'll walk the 100 feet to him.
Thank you. And please hurry back with his reaction. I appreciate this, Hawke. I really do.
Copper Marigold. This is not the quest I was expecting, but I do vaguely remember this, I think. As we determined 3 years ago, she has a bit of a crush on Guardsman Donnic here.
Guardsman Donnic.
Sirrah Hawke, it's been some time. You're here in Hightown now, right? I think the captain mentioned it. I see your uncle now and then on my patrols, but we don't talk.
Probably for the best.
No ill effects from the ambush, I trust.
They got me pretty good, I'll admit. But they fared worse, so I can't complain. Guard is a good career if you're careful. A short one if you're not. And the captain makes sure we're careful.
I have it on good authority that you are going to enjoy this.
Am I now? It's a copper relief of Marigolds? Ah, and it helpfully says so. Marigolds. Well, how crafty. Is there a meaning to this that I should know?
Just keep it. I'm sure it's more than it seems.
It would have to be. Right. I'm sure we both have things to do. Of Varying import. Sir Hawke.
Why did Aveline want us to give him that?
Yeah, I get the idea, but why marigolds or a relief of marigolds? That doesn't. Not sure she's the best at giving gifts. Can we ask her about it? I think we can. Reminds me a bit of like a Mass Effect where you can play matchmaker between of your crew.
You're back. Of course you are. You're efficient. Get things done, good or ill.
Who's in the next room?
So, how did Donick react?
To your garbage, you mean?
I thought it was clear. Metal is strong, copper ages well, flowers are soft. I've clearly gone about this the wrong way. Don't talk to him again. Just take this, the patrols for next week. Post it to the roster and just listen.
Alright. I get the feeling that it's been quite some time since Aveline has flirted with anyone.
Really? Just walk over there and post the roster.
I want his honest reaction without the captain present.
You could just have him hauled off.
This isn't about an accusation I can put in a report and explain. I need someone unofficial.
It should be maybe a little flirtatious.
All right. But I'm starting to think you just like having me around.
I need to know exactly how he reacts. That's key. Thank you.
This is weird, right?
You can say that again. See, Meryl's learning.
Hey, Donick! Whose pucker have you been greasing to get Hightown?
What? You're daft. I'm working dockside on those smugglers.
Says here you're guarding the square. Always been a make-work job, that one. You someone's pet?
Check your eyes. It's a mistake.
Says the pet.
Hey, it backfired.
You've got to be kidding me. What did I do to get that post?
I guess her thinking is that it's safe, his thinking is that it's boring, and now his colleagues are jealous of him and hate him for it, or resent him for it at least.
Donick thinks I'm punishing him. But Hightown is a safe patrol, a reward.
You wanted his reaction.
All right. I can fix this. I need 3 goats and a sheaf of wheat.
What?
You'll take them to his mother. It's a dowry tradition. Maybe it will smooth the process.
Don't be silly. A dowry would only matter if you were courting him.
Oh, Meryl.
You're courting him!
Now it dawns on her. Can't she just, like, tell him? Yeah, or... Right about me, just go tell him.
Aveline, you know you can talk to me.
What am I to say? That a grown woman can't speak her mind? I've been focused on being captain for so long, that's all I know.
But you've done it before. I mean, been married.
That was a long time ago. It was easier, or seemed to be.
I can't imagine you having trouble speaking your mind.
It's just fear. I know it's foolish, but I can't get away from it. What about you and Isabella? I know she doesn't have 2 thoughts to rub together, but the danger of your
Ouch.
lives must worry you.
Maybe we're not the best example.
But you understand. I feel paralyzed. I hate it.
Guess everybody knows about us now. She's... Isabella's not dumb.
Sounds like you're ready to move on.
It's been 4 years since Wesley.
I
Stop
don't
trying
blame
to
her.
protect me. I've made my peace. He'd want me to live.
Personal.
So you've been by yourself since we came to Kirkwall?
I am diligent on behalf of my men. And I've neglected many other things.
I can drag him in here right now. Just say the word.
Oh, and how would that look? The captain ordering her guardsmen to... It wouldn't help.
Being in the barracks doesn't help. Go somewhere you can talk.
Yeah.
What? Just go out somewhere? Like it's that easy?
I know I wouldn't turn you down.
Tell Donick, invite him to the Hanged Man. Don't tell him about me. Make something up. It's a surprise, or just you, or a group, anything to get him there. He's not like the others. I don't want him to think he's meeting the captain.
Not sure the Hanged Man is the most romantic place in Kirkwall, but okay.
Guardsman Donick, how are you?
Good, I suppose.
Doesn't matter. Free for an evening?
I have no immediate patrols. Why?
I don't want him to get the wrong idea. I don't want to lie to him either, though.
A night at the Hanged Man for all the guard. You'll come? Of course you'll come.
Should I have heard of this? Very well, Sir Hawke. I guess I'll be there.
Hopefully he doesn't tell everybody else then, like, oh, you're not going? You should come,
Never
and
going
then
to be the last to hear of these things.
everybody comes. Yeah, everybody else already knows. No use telling them. They pretend not to know they weren't invited, because they're boring at parties. Guardsman Brennan.
Good things are always happening to that bastard.
Alright, so I guess we should head to the Hanged Man now. Move quite slowly for a guardsman. I think we have to talk to Varric and Isabella there too, don't we? That works out well for all of us. Oh, Mira wants to talk. I'll talk to her later though. Lots of quests here. But let's talk to Donick first.
There were supposed to be others coming, right?
Plans change, apparently.
Right.
Oh, is Aveline
Look,
backing down?
I should really,
What? No. Sit. Drink.
Now he's gonna get the wrong idea.
Another round?
make a yes.
Yeah, she's not showing. Oh, she showed! I guess I was wrong. I like her expression there.
So, Aveline is great.
Look, if this was all an attempt to get closer to me through the captain, you're just not my type. All this playing shy business. I like a little backbone. I have to go. Thanks for the drinks.
Wait, don't go. He's here, I saw her. Aveline.
I couldn't do it. What did he say?
He thinks I'm interested in him.
I'm an idiot.
Pretty much. Why couldn't she have been like, I need to go to the bathroom, and then on the way to the bathroom, just like, shake Aveline and tell her to talk to him already?
Admitting it is a good step. Where are you heading next?
The barracks, Ferelden, the deepest hole I can find.
Oh.
You've never been the hiding type.
I know, all right, but I freeze up. The only place I'm not a mess is on patrol. And killing highwaymen doesn't afford much opportunity for banter.
Come on. You want this.
I will not risk.
But look at you two.
Yeah, I think a nice patrol on the Winter Coast would be a better locale anyway.
Then I'll clear the way and you'll talk to Donick.
Putting you in danger just makes it worse.
You made it my problem. I'm fixing it.
Very well, Hawke. You pushed. You clear the route up the Wounded Coast, and I will live to regret this, I'm sure.
I can take care of myself,
Oh.
don't worry.
He went
Right,
into the back room for another
Alright,
candle
Varric, what's up?
coffee. Hawke, I've got some news. You might not want to be near anything breakable when I tell you, though.
How about your brother?
Varric, whatever you have to tell me, it'll be fine.
I know. I've had an ear out for Bartrand. After the Deep Roads, he ran to Ravain, probably because he knew I couldn't track him. But I hear he might be back in Kirkwall. He called in loans from a few of his contacts in Hightown.
Was he staying in Hightown, or just passing through?
If my information is good, and it's always good, he has a house there. Which gives us a good shot at having a word with my dear sweet brother.
How are you holding up, Varric?
Me? My no-account backstabbing brother is practically in arm's reach. I couldn't be better.
Would Bartrand really risk coming back here?
I think we both know by now that Bartrand would risk anything for money. There's a much better market here for that trinket he stole, and all his contacts are in Kirkwall.
Fair point.
I've really missed Bartrand. We've got a lot of catching up to do.
I agree. Bianca's been missing him something awful. Let's stop by his new house. Welcome him back to the neighborhood and all that.
Gotta be a story behind that name.
I promise. If I go back there, I won't be alone.
Oh, we have that signet ring for him.
I've got something for you, Varric.
My father's signet ring. Where did you find it? Bartrand pawned it off to pay for the expedition. I can't believe you found it. This sounds exactly like the sort of fake thing I'd make up about you.
I don't even know where I did find it.
When you tell people, mention that I got it from the belly of a dragon.
I was about to say
I'll
that.
throw in a couple of werewolves and a griffin for balance. Well, maybe now my contact at the gates of Orzammar won't ignore my letters. Harrimont is hoping that if he just shuts his eyes tight and wishes, the real world will go away. Anyway, I owe you one, Hawke. Remind me later to put you on my tab.
Like how he references Harrimont there. But yeah, when it said embellish, I was about to say, yeah, say I found it from the belly of a dragon or something. The raiders had the same thought. Alright, enough Varric. Let's go talk to the others. Oh, we're missing... Oh, I guess we're missing Aveline.
So
That
I
makes
hear
sense.
you've been visiting the Viscount's gardens, Daisy.
Oh, they're enormous. And they're always empty. Why don't more people go to see them?
Probably because they're private and surrounded by guards.
I thought all those men looked a bit cross.
Oh. Yeah, what's the use of having gardens if people can't enjoy them, right? Warwolves, who are you? Braggart, apparently.
Rich spending. It's a bit over your head, isn't it?
That's right, pal. Tonight I'm paid and blessed, and all I had to do was turn my head. To all my friends, hey, step back. I know important people. We're going to show this city what to do with heathen oxmen.
Oh, okay, he's the one from... Right, the Ari kidnapper.
Someone has deep pockets. I want an introduction.
Or the guard that stood
Somebody
down.
always wants something, but I don't have to take that anymore. 3 hornheads are just a start. You want some of this? Take it from me and my new friends. You're on your own, pal. That's loyalty for you. Come on.
Actually, to fight him? Okay. I guess some of them are with him. I probably should talk to him first when Aveline was still on my side, but oh well. I like how Isabella is fighting with you because she's here, even though she's not actually in the party right now. That makes sense. I assume Varric would be too. I should definitely mark him first. We're trying to push. He's
Feeling a
kicked.
little friendlier?
What? What do you want? I just did what he said. It was more coin than I've ever seen.
come on. Someone so generous. They deserve recognition.
Templar. It was a Templar. I didn't get the name. We met near the Chantry. He said taking these Kunari was serving the Maker.
Oh.
I swear, he even had the seal of the Grand Cleric. True is true.
I bet it's my Chantry friend, her Templar. Sister
A fine
Treese.
joke, that. A Templar.
Serving the Grand Cleric, no less. Great.
That sounds fishy. I don't think the Grand Cleric would actually authorize this, so somebody must have stolen it. Ooh. Okay, so we have the first piece of our next set. Guardian of an Osland. Well, alright, let's put it on and hope it's actually looking good, because we'll probably... That's not bad either. Probably be wearing it for some time now. Okay, here we go. Oh, I hate that. Yeah, it looks like kind of piratey, I guess. I'm gonna miss my old armor. Wait, how does the elven one stack up against it? Not even close. Fine, I'll wear it. Oh, it sucks though. And in that case, we might as well upgrade the rest. The sucky part is we'll probably be wearing this through the rest of the act as well. The armor, 54 and plus 30 attack. Jeez. Alright. Oh well, it is what it is. And we have one more person to talk to.
I have something for you. Ooh, what's this?
Oh, isn't that just the cutest thing?
Dip in a bottle.
You can't see it, but below deck there's a perfect replica of you with a dozen sailors in attendance.
You tease. I'm sure there isn't. It is a worthy goal to work towards, however. Thank you, Hawke. This was a thoughtful gesture.
Like how she's still covered in blood from that last brawl. Alright, nice little quest. Okay. Time to head to the Wounded Coast then. And we should probably grab Fenris. We actually have a tank. Aveline will be busy on her date. The Wounded Coast. Well, we have lots of quests here. Hopefully we won't get sidetracked, because...
Hunters. Stop right there! You are in possession of stolen property!
Great.
Back away from the slave now and you'll be spared!
Huh. Let's work out a deal. I don't think he would approve of that. What if you can actually get rid of him, like, for coin? Probably not.
Fenris is a free man.
I won't repeat myself! Back away from the slave now! I am not your slave!
Alright. So, enter Magister. Okay, wasting a death mark on them though. They usually just teleport afterwards, but let's try it. Nope, see, barrier. If it's not teleport, it's a barrier. Alright.
Get back! How about you?
Up there.
My goodness, that was exciting.
Oh, but there's more. The mobs respawning, I still like the first game better, but it's not as bad as I remember it being.
Where is he?
Please, don't kill me.
Tell me!
I don't know. I don't know, I swear. Adriana brought us. She's at the holding caves north of the city. I can show you the way.
No need. I know which ones you speak of.
Then let me go. I beg you. I swear
You
I
chose
won't...
the wrong master. Hadriana. I was a fool to think I was free. They'll never let me be.
This is someone you know.
My old master's apprentice. I remember her well. A sniveling social climber that would sell her own children if she thought it would please Daenerys. If she's here, it's at his bidding. I knew he wouldn't let this go.
They're no longer a threat, Fenris.
There will be more. If Hadriana's here, she won't stop.
Oh, I meant...
We need to find her. We'll send a message to Daenerys he won't soon forget.
And now they're dead, I thought that was including Hadriana as well. Like, let's go kill her.
Lead the way.
The holding caves held slaves in the old times, but apparently they are no longer abandoned. We must go quickly, before Hadriana has a chance to prepare.
Do we really have to go
flee.
now?
You've done well.
No, we don't. Good. Because I really want to get this Aveline quest done by the end of this episode. Alright. All the loot here? Oh, this is like an ambush site. Okay. This isn't actually the Wounded Coast. I see. Alright. Take two. There's the holding caves. Hopefully delaying doesn't actually make a difference. Where is Aveline? Long road, that's the quest, right? Yeah.
You know, if you need advice on how to lay low, I can give you some.
Being short would make for an excellent start, I suspect.
Keep that up, Sarad, and you can keep on hiding like a rank amateur.
What would you suggest, Varric? Cower in the shadows like a rat?
You could try wearing something that didn't scream, "I hate you all, I was a slave."
The markings would still show.
Really? Through anything? That's kinda cool.
Apparently there are mods which let you remove his tattoos, which is like the stupidest thing. Like that's, oh, Emblem. Like that's like one of the defining elements of his character is the fact that he had this lyrium carved into his veins. It doesn't make as much sense if he...
Trap!
Oh, okay, oh, a trap. Where? Oh! Stop.
Done.
Is that both of them? No, one more. Use miasma flask first so I can get to that trap. Before anybody steps on it. Did I get it? No, I didn't.
That should do it.
Okay, there we go. I hate playing the bard.
That's right, you heard me.
Trying to kill us.
There's more. It's like wild Mabari, I guess? That escaped and made a... I guess Kirkwall has Mabari too. My stamina does not seem to be an issue. Alright. Here's the first signal fire for Aveline. Save.
So this route's pretty quiet?
Yes, and it's a real nice night for an evening.
As you say, Captain.
Yes, as I say.
Maker, she's bad at this.
Say she could start by letting him call her Aveline. Although I guess they are on patrols, so. I guess we like the next fire now. Alright. We're not going to go into the bounty hunter getaway, because we'll do that next episode or something. Oh. Guess there's some raiders here.
says.
Where did you guys come from? The Raider Assassin. Oh, wrong button.
Remind me never to get on our bed. Side. Seems to be
Lots of loot and XP. At some point I'm probably gonna have to take off that increased health belt, but not right now. Not a very good staff. Pretty sure Meryl has better. I also want to know exactly how much. Yeah, a little better. How much the belt actually increases monetary gain by, because if it's not a lot, then...
If it isn't done right, the blade can be too soft. Quenching the steel is a vital step that can make or break a sword.
Right.
A blade for every purpose. What do you think about blades?
I'm sorry, Captain. I drifted off a bit.
Right, of course.
Painful.
Sounds like he's not interested in her, because if he was, he'd be hanging on her every word, even if it is about the most boring thing in the world. Right, where's the next signal fire? This way. Well, maybe he's not interested just because he doesn't think he'd have a chance with the guard captain? One can hope. Any more secret areas? Yep. Glad I remember that was there, although there's not really anything super useful down here, just crates. Alright, which way? Bank Cave. Huh. I'll have to remember that's there, because it's not even marked on the map. For now, we have things to do and places to be.
I don't like the looks of this.
I see a trap as well. What trap, bro?
A shame if you're done.
Explosive strike on him. And strike on you.
Get back! One less to worry about. Away with you!
What? I'm stuck!
How about you?
When's the fighting start? We are starting to get bored!
Don't have anything good for him, so we'll have an explosive strike in a bit. Alright, mage, save this just for you.
You brought this on yourself, you know.
Didn't kill him. What's
I
that
think
do?
I got blood on my coat.
You okay there? That belt was that. I'm gonna hold on to this until I see how good that monetary gain is, and if it's not that good, I'll replace it. Otherwise, I'll give it to like Isabella or somebody.
Well, guardsman, good patrol. I think we're done, and Hawke, what a surprise. What are you doing here?
Aveline?
Hawke, don't.
It's kind of unfortunate that this isn't like a real romance. Maybe they just didn't have time to implement it all the way, because that'd be an interesting dilemma then if you're interested in Aveline. She's interested in Donick. Kind of cool too, where not be in a world where like every single person happens to be infatuated with your character.
We don't have all night, you know.
Would someone please tell me what's going on?
You two are adorable. Kiss him already.
Captain? I should get back to the barracks.
Well, that wasn't awkward or anything.
I thought we were friends.
Friends sometimes push.
I have to fix this. He'll file a complaint, ask for a transfer. You're coming to the barracks to explain why you put him on the spot. Double time, Hawke, or so help me.
Alright. One more part of this quest, it looks like. What's the easiest way out of here? Not really sure. I want to backtrack. I don't want to get into any more trouble either. Oh, too late. Trouble has already found me. I want to go this way. Shades. Oh, there's a abomination.
Let's finish this!
Not for long.
Remind me never to get on our bad side. Seems to be unhealthy.
We'll head down there later. At least we got the Lost Patrol quest done, whatever that was. I don't know if the way out would be quicker to go this way, or probably this way. Got a good helmet before I forget. Blade helmet. No, not really. No enchantments. That's down there. We'll down there later. Hey, a design for a rune of defense. Good. We got out of this place. Corpse. Ring. Put out later. It's not a named ring. Alright. Back to the barracks. Ended up being a pretty substantial quest, although I guess we did get distracted for part of it.
How much longer do I have to wait?
The guy's still waiting there 3 years later. Alright, Aveline, let's work this thing out.
Maker. Where is Donick? I have to head this off before it goes to the Viscount. Maybe a formal apology. Something that shows the guards they can still trust me.
Try the copper marigolds again. In hindsight, they weren't the worst option.
It's not funny.
It's a
I
little funny.
beg to differ.
You'll beg for more than that if you keep this up.
My apologies, Sir Hawke, but I need a moment with the captain.
Guardsman Donick.
Please.
Sounds like it's going well. Alright.
Aveline.
Guardsman Donick did not file a complaint. This was all incredibly stupid, and you made it wonderful.
I think you can safely claim both halves of that pair.
You're sweet. I knew asking you was the right thing.
Let's not make a habit of it.
There's no way I can ever repay you. Perhaps it's simple. Thank you. Hey, can I ask you something? Was there a moment when you thought I was beyond help?
Don't ruin the moment. It was hard work getting here.
All right, fair enough. Shout when you need me, Hawke. I'll always be here for you. Just knock first.
Alright. Well, that was certainly an interesting quest. Only 5 friendship points. I guess I say the first choice, maybe I would have gotten more. Either way, though, we are going to call that the end of this episode, and when we come back, we might head back to the Wounded Coast before I forget about that dark cave and the many other quests there. So take care, and I'll see you guys then.